What's up, y'all? Welcome to my show, More Talk Podcast. What it do? I'm by myself tonight, so bear with me. We're gonna get straight to it. I don't know how everyone. I want to know how everybody holiday was. Did everybody have a good holiday? Was it family drama? Was it friends drama? Like, what's up? But some of the things that I want to tap into are my two topics for today is venting versus gossiping. Like, do you know the difference? Because I wonder, do people know the difference between venting and gossiping? And the second topic will be mental health, mental stability. So I say that to say, like, how do people cope around the holiday time? How did they cope? Was they mentally frustrated? Were they like emotional because they didn't have family or friends to be around during the holiday? Because around the holiday time, it can get a little on the emotional side. For me, I know because I lost my mom, my grandma, my granddad, my daddy. Like a lot of people that's not here with me anymore. It brings back a lot of memories during the holiday. So I just want to know, like, how did people cope during the holiday when they were going through things, whether it was the cooking, their ingredients wasn't right, they knew their food wasn't gonna taste right, and they was trying to get that shit together before they guests came, or if they was taking that nasty ass shit to somebody else's house. Were you worried about what other people gonna think about your food? Like, was it frustrating for you? Like, or did you know you just had that shit together? Because if you know what you doing in that kitchen when you whipping and whipping and whipping, the flick of the wrist, getting that macaroni and cheese and that dressing and shit together, you know what you're doing, so you don't have no room to be frustrated or bother, because you know that your shit gonna come out immaculate, and you know that the people gonna fuck that shit up. Meanwhile, I did a bunch of shit. It's only me and my daughter in the house. I had a couple friends, some little family members that came and ate and had drinks with me, and we sat and talked, and it was a dope little vibe or whatever for the holiday. And then I went over to my sister's house, my baby sister, and sat and kicked some shit with them and played with the kids, me and my daughter. Actually, this is kind of like not a new norm. Well, this is originally how I started, right here in my own home, doing the podcast. And then I went to downtown Royal Oak, and I was doing it at this studio or whatever. But change of plans, things happen, people switch up, and I'm cool with that, because if you know Angel, I'm gonna do what the fuck it do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be okay. And More Talk Podcast is gonna fucking elevate. I don't need people to pull me down. I don't need to feel emotionally drained. I don't need nobody to make me feel like I need them. I don't want nobody to think I need them, because I got this. So I say that to say, sometimes you have to step back and you have to like do self-evaluation. Like, okay, where you were at before you met these people, how far you came without these people, and you got to understand who you are. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be held accountable for your own choices, for your own mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And when you beating yourself up, you're not gonna fucking elevate. You're not gonna prosper to the next level if you constantly thinking about what the next motherfucker doing. You know what I'm saying? Or what the next motherfucker did to you. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to know who you are, own who you are, stand 10 toes on who the fuck you are, and be like, I got this, goddammit, and I got this. You know what I'm saying? This is my granddaddy and my daddy legacy. This is More Talk Podcast, and More Talk Podcast is we going up. You hear me? So, that's just what it is. Hi, I have a viewer. I don't know how much you heard, but the topics are gossip versus venting. Do people know the difference between gossip and venting? And I was kind of waiting on some people to come in so I could tap into the first topic or whatever. It wasn't the order that the topic would go in. It's just, those are just my two topics for today. And I like it to be juicy, like when it's a couple people, like I got my co-host, you know what I'm saying? I got guests, and so it'd be more juicier, you know what I'm saying? But I went with these two topics for a reason. I'm happy that I'm okay being alone, doing the podcast tonight by myself. It's okay. But the two topics, they are really important topics because it was people that was alone during the holiday. And it was people that really was going through emotional state of mind or whatever with coping during the holidays or whatever. But let's tap into the venting versus gossiping. I feel like you vent to a person that you feel most comfortable venting to. Like when you're venting, you can vent to a stranger because that stranger doesn't know anything about you or the person that you're talking about. So you just venting with that person because you just need somebody to listen to you at that time. And see, me personally, I'd rather vent to a complete stranger because I know that I can talk to them and they don't know anything about me or the person I'm talking about. So it's a less chance that I have to worry, which we shouldn't care what people think. But when you vent to a stranger, they're not judging you. They're not there to judge you because they don't know anything about you. So I feel most comfortable venting to a stranger because I know I can get like some real advice. You know what I'm saying? I can get a person just to listen to me and that won't judge me. And that just don't know, it won't seem like gossip because they don't know you. You know what I'm saying? So on you got the other side when you vent to a person that know you and know the person that you venting about. Are you venting to a person that's a gossiper? Are you venting to a messy ass motherfucker that's going to take your vent and reverse it and make it a gossip? Make it a situation that they got to go run and tell this and that and this and that person? Because it is people out here like that. You know what I'm saying? It's people out here that takes your venting, take your personal feelings and how you feel and run with that shit. And then they try to flip that shit and make it seem like, oh, well, she was talking to me and she said she ain't like how, you fake as hell, this and that, this and that. And really, that ain't really what I was saying. I was just saying, I don't like how this person made me feel. And, when you vent into a person, these are supposed to be things that's supposed to really be between you and that person that you vent into. Now, if I'm gossiping to you and I'm saying, you know what, that bitch came off my house and that bitch was smelling like fish. Her pussy was stinking. Or this nigga don't take care of his kids and he all in my face, blowing his hot ass breath in my face. And I don't like that shit. And then when I see him, I'm, what up, bro? What up, sis? That's gossiping. Venting is when you're venting to someone and you telling them how you feel and you just want somebody to talk to and hear you out and listen to you and give you their personal experience, personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has an opinion. Opinion is like an asshole. Everybody have one. So it's okay to give an opinion. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. And you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. And I feel like people are really just used to being messy. You know what I'm saying? Used to being messy. And they only feel like they're normal if they can fit in with some gossip. Or if they can fit in by just wave riding or dick handling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't get people. You know what I'm saying? And that's why if I took my time to give you a conversation that was personal, motherfucking well if I was talking to you as if I was venting to you because something bothered me. Motherfucking well if I was venting to you. Motherfucking well a vent from a gossip. But see, that be messy motherfuckers that try to take your vent and make it more about a gossip to get some shit started or to get people to not, and sometimes it don't even be a person trying to get a person to not like you or be mad at you or beef with you. Sometimes it's just it's what a motherfucker know. It's all they know is to gossip. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But Wednesday, I'm gonna be I'm gonna say a secret location now because I don't want to say my location until I get there. But Wednesday I will be at a new location. I will have another co-host. And we going straight in. We going straight for Wednesday. So my podcast nights usually are on. My podcast is usually on. What's up, dog? On Monday. But the owner of the place, he wants me to do it on Monday and Wednesday, which is a big look for me. I'm not going to say him because he's already well established, so it's not a big look for him. I'm just honored that he's allowing me to step in and fit in his establishment and do what I love to do, because this is what I love to do. I feel like this is one of my callings to be. I didn't know if it was going to be like a radio personnel or, you know what I'm saying? Of course, not no news anchor, but you know what I'm saying? I want to be a voice for my people, and I want to let people know that whatever it is that they going through, that they're not alone in the shit, whether it's mental health issues, whether it's being a single mother, whether it's struggling, whether it's finding a hard time to cope going through the pandemic, struggling short on bills, trying to figure out how you gonna feed your kids and your family, like all this shit that I went through and still go through. Like, yeah, I'm beautiful than a motherfucker and very fly, I might say. But shit, I'm normal. I go through shit just like any other normal person. You know what I'm saying? It be the fake motherfuckers for me that act like, they never hit rock bottom, or they never been through nothing, or they never struggled. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have flaws. Like, I just don't get it. And this is what I'm here for. I'm here to be that voice. To be that voice and let people know, like, hey, you're not alone in this. You're not the only person. So if one person can make another person feel good about opening up or saying, damn, you know what? I heard Angel say this and that, and now I feel damn good to be able to say, it's okay to struggle, to have downfalls, to, you know what I'm saying, be on hard times or whatever the case may be. But what I don't agree with and not gonna approve is a bitch that's a single mother that's taking care of her child or her children on her own, and still fucking the baby daddy. Make that make sense. How the fuck is you giving this nigga pussy and he don't even take care of your kids? Like, that's crazy to me. That's frivolous bullshit to me. Like, I don't get it. And it is bitches out here like that. Like, that is allow themselves to still be sexually involved with the baby daddy and knowing he don't do for the kids. Me, on the other hand, I can't rock with that. You know what I'm saying? I can't get jiggy with that. Remember that word, y'all, jiggy? I can't get jiggy with that shit. Fuck no. No, bro, go ahead on. Do you. Don't even hit my line. She good. You know what I'm saying? My daughter is damn good. For me to be a single mom and to be back single again, to be honest, I feel like when you set your mind to something, you're going to get the job done no matter what. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get the job done no matter what. By any means necessary, you're going to find a way to get the job done, to be a provider for your child. You know what I'm saying? So, I was hoping that somebody was going to maybe come in and tap in on one of these topics. Guess not. This the wrong kind of audience tonight, I'm guessing. Because I need some callers. I need some people to call in and give me their opinions and things like of that nature on the topics. So, I guess
But them feminine, kind of feminine, I ain't got nothing against, but yeah. And women gossip. That's all they do. They gossip. They can't help themselves. So it's like a natural order.
So let me ask you this: so you feel like all men vent? So you telling me no men, you whether it's men that you know or just men in general, don't know man you think gossip? That's what you telling me?
I feel like all men, majority of the men I know, they vent. 90% of men in the world probably vent. Women, they gossip. 100% women gossip. Women gossip, they can't help themselves. They gossip all the time.
Well, I'm gonna, because it's okay to agree to disagree. So I'm gonna definitely say that it's about 40% men that vents. And the other 60, I'm gonna say, are definitely gossipers. I'm only saying that. I'm only gonna say that from past experience, from things I've experienced, and I've been in situations with whole niggas that supposed to be. And it's the crazy part about it. Some of them are street niggas that gossip like bitches.
Okay, so I got some guys in here. 1, 2, 3, 4 guys in here. Let me ask them exactly what they think.
Okay.
Okay, let me ask y'all something. Do y'all believe guys vent to other guys, or do guys gossip? Did you hear? Vent? What you think, vent? Now, this was 5 dudes in here that's saying we vent. Majority of men, we all vent. We vent to get our frustrations out. But gossiping? No, we ain't gossiping.
So you telling me you ain't never gossip with a female. You ain't never pillow talk with a female. Ask them that. So they telling me they ain't never gossip or pillow talk with a female.
Listen, have you ever laid up and gossip with a female? Pillow talk is what they say. I just don't know.
I hear a lady in the background. What is she saying?
I got ladies in the background too, though. I got a lady here. So listen, let me ask you: do men gossip or do they vent?
They usually vent unless you fucking with a fuckboy.
And they pillow talk and they gossip. Yes.
Did you hear that?
Okay, well, I have experienced both. I done had real niggas that I just sit up and vent to, and we vent to each other, and then I also done had a few niggas that been just pillow talking ass niggas, and what I mean by that, pillow talking to be like he gossiping with me about a nigga that he called his bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's half and half or whatever. I feel like.
So what you think?
Nah. Wrong pillow talk. Because for one, I've messed with my boy's sister, and I never told her nothing different about him. I don't pillow talk back and forth.
Where you one of the few, my baby. You hear me? Yeah, niggas don't supposed to do shit like that, but they do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because we know this. So for you to say, sir, 90% of men vent, I don't agree with that because 90% of men don't vent. Yeah.
So, not necessarily, sweetheart, because 90% of real men ain't gonna tell you they damn.
But it's not
there and pillow talk back and forth.
But it's not even 90% real men on the planet, though. So how can you say that? If it was 90% real men on the planet, everything that's going on in the world wouldn't be going on in the world. So we can't say that. So I was thinking that y'all was gonna be more realistic. You know what I'm saying? I get where y'all coming from. Y'all speaking from y'all own personal experience, and that's cool too. I get that you're not a type of nigga that don't gossip. I get that. I get that you don't gossip. But that's not true. It's not 90% of men, real men, even on the planet, baby. It's not.
I mean, you right about that part. I will say that, you know what I'm saying? Because some of them out here are boys, you know what I'm saying? Some of them out here are, you know, punk faking and shit. I can understand that part. But you know what I'm saying? I'm a real man's point of view.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And I respect that. I respect your point of view.
You know, I mean, now if you dealing with a little kid, yeah.
No, it ain't even no little kid. It's grown that y'all. See, now you still going back. You still going back to. That doesn't make sense. It's not even grown ass men. I know young guys that don't do half the shit that these old niggas do. So you can't say that. But it's still a bunch of bullshit going on because I'm still gonna say it's not 90% of real niggas on this earth, dog. It's not.
Okay, well let me ask you this. Let me ask y'all this then. Okay, both of y'all, okay, since y'all asking me 1,000 damn questions, when the last time somebody put some dick in your back? You know what I'm saying? Really broke that pussy in.
Okay, well the last time somebody put some dick in my back was about.
You know what I'm saying? Sat there and broke your back in and actually helped you pay for some of your bills. Ain't sitting there playing with you and will help you with your damn kids. You see what I'm saying? You talking about them other motherfuckers, see?
Are you asking me that question? Because I can answer that.
I'm asking you, when is the last time?
About a week ago. Absolutely, yes. About a week ago. Okay. And came, dropped his truck off, took my truck and got it cleaned and detailed, helped me with food for the holiday, all of that. Helped me with my daughter Christmas shit, all of that. I got a couple of them. I'm about to tell you another fun fact. Look, I'm about to tell you one more fun fact. Let me tell you one more fun fact. I got another nigga that I've been fucking with for a long time, and we not even sexual. And he makes sure me and my daughter straight.
That's good. That's what I'm talking about, see?
But how many niggas out here like him, though?
I'm speaking for. You see what I'm saying? I'm not speaking for the other little boys. You understand what I'm saying? See, there's a big-ass difference.
But it's not a lot of them niggas out here like that, though. Do you know how many niggas I come across that try to talk to me?
It's up to y'all to weed through that.
I agree. I respect that, and I agree. You know what I'm saying? That's real nigga shit. But you know, it ain't. And I'm being real. I'm being real enough to say, hell, it ain't that many real niggas like that neither. So you know what I'm saying?
I bet you it ain't really that many real niggas out here that's like that.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying? So. Okay, I'm gonna give it to someone else. I'm gonna let her.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for your response.
Yes, I'm gonna give my opinion. Like, it is niggas that pillow talk, and it depends on whether you call pillow talking too, because.
I'm listening, baby. Go ahead.
It's different type of pillow talk. You can pillow talk as watching a movie, and we can talk about that. Is that pillow talking? Or
no.
We doing something, and I'm telling you business, somebody else's business.
That part.
Gospel to you or whoever about what somebody else doing. It's different meanings between pillow talking.
That part. Nah, that's just like what you just said. So say you and your little honey, y'all laid up watching a movie, right?
Right.
And you say, well, damn, baby, you know what I'm saying? My homeboy, you know what I'm saying? He going through some shit. My homeboy. You ain't say Jake. You ain't say Greg or Keith. You said my homeboy going through something, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like he need a little bit more support to help him with his kids, you know what I'm saying? Shit ain't really right for him right now, but shit, I'm going to do what I can because that's my bro. That's venting. Now, gossiping is laying up, pillow talking is laying up with your girl like, yeah, this nigga Greg don't even do shit for his motherfucking kids. And he called me, asked me for $100 to give his kid so his kids can get some shoes. You get what I'm saying? But this a nigga that you fuck with, though. You get what I'm saying? And it's reverse the same way with females. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like I hold you close to me and I'm sitting up here talking to you about some fuck shit that my family did, or some fuck shit a close friend or sister or a brother or somebody did to me, and I'm trusting you with that information, you get what I'm saying? I'm telling you how I feel and how this person made me feel. So that would be venting. But if I get to talking to you like, man, my motherfucking sister, this bitch ass bitch, she sat up there and did this and that and blase split, fuck that bitch. That's gossiping. You get what I'm saying? Do anybody on the live have any questions, anything they want to call in? 586-328-6904. That's 586-328-6904. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all for y'all response and tuning in.
Thank you.
Thank you, babe. Yeah, so there you have it. Like, I want to get some response. I want to see some views. I want to see some people on here. What y'all think? Do y'all think the world is 90% of real niggas that vent and don't gossip? What do y'all think? Dogface, let me hear from you. Dog Nuts, what's up? What you think? Do you think it's 90% of real niggas that vent? Or do you think it's 40% real niggas that vent and 60% of pillow talking, gossiping ass niggas? What do you think? I want to hear from my people on my live. Y'all can call in 586-328-6904. That's 586-328-6904. Call in. I love to hear from y'all. I want to hear y'all opinions. I want to hear y'all talk to me. Talk that shit to me. I want to hear what y'all think. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real men do real women? What that mean? Yeah, so, you know, it is just what it is, you know, and I feel like we have to separate ourselves from venting and gossip. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to pick and choose who you want to vent with and who versus who you want to gossip with. And that's just bottom line. I feel like everybody gossip. I'm a bitch, you know what I'm saying, a woman, whatever you want to call me. But I gossip just as well as I vent. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I gossip with bitches I feel comfortable with gossiping with. And not even comfortable. I gossip to a bitch or nigga about a motherfucker that I don't like or I don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking shit about that person because that's normal. That's human. That's what humans do. That's normal. You know what I'm saying? So if I feel some type of way and I'm like, listen, this old flake ass bitch, you know what I'm saying? This bitch sat up here and spoke to me. One night she was by herself. She friendly as hell. You know what I'm saying? Next time she see me, she with her homegirls. Not a bitch acting like she don't know me. That's a fake ass bitch. That's gossiping. You know what I'm saying? You venting when you sitting up and talking to a person and you just telling them because you filled with emotion. You know what I'm saying? Like you coming from an emotional state. You know what I'm saying? Because that's usually what a person do. When they in an emotional state, when they're most vulnerable, that's when they gossip. Don't talk that shit to me or think that I don't know because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I might not put it in the right format as the next person may put it in, but however you want to shuffle, fold it, flip it, throw it, step on it, it is what it is. You got to know the difference. You got to know who you going to gossip with because everybody is not the type of people that you vent to. You know what I'm saying? You got to pick and choose who you want to vent to because you venting to the wrong person might cost you your life, your freedom, loved ones, and a whole bunch of more shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. Oh, okay. You saying mentally by at least 32 and you settle for a band, that's what you are. Break that. What is band? Maybe I'm a little lost. Okay, so, you know, I don't know. I just feel like, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You just have to separate yourself and know the difference. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, I feel like I don't want anyone to feel like, my thing is, this is my podcast. So, I speak freely. I speak what comes to my mind. I say what comes to my mind. And I don't really sugarcoat too much shit. You know what I'm saying? Because why would I pick and choose or trail lightly on my shit? On how I feel. Or what I feel like I have to address. You know what I'm saying? If you want... It's a such thing of wanting to be heard, literally. You know what I'm saying? Are you just wanting to be heard because you a loudmouth bitch or you a loudmouth boasting ass nigga? You want to be heard. You want motherfucker to know you got some real gym shoes on, or you got a Rolex watch on, or you know what I'm saying? You just took your mama $5,000, or you just bought your baby mama a car or how? Are you that type of loud ass nigga or that type of loud ass bitch, or are you loud, or are you boisterous as far as you just speaking your mind? You want people to hear what you have to say because you speaking some knowledgeable shit or some shit that makes sense, something that a person could, you know what I'm saying, relate to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everybody is not gonna agree and relate to things that you say and things that you agree and relate to. That the next person might not feel that way. But my thing is, do you get mad at a person because they not agreeing with you or relating with what you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody is not gonna agree and relate to the same thing. Because I don't relate to a lot of things that people say. But guess what? And this is gonna be a topic when I have my co-host sit next to me. Because I will have a co-host Wednesday. You know, like, how can you get mad at a person because they not relating to what you're saying? Like, I don't have to fucking agree with you. And that's what's wrong with the world right now. Motherfuckers praise and what T Grizzly said in his song, niggas praise and respect too much whole shit. That's what you niggas do. That's what you bitches do. It's like everybody want to ride this wave. Everybody, like, it's like no motherfucking body is trying to create their own wave. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to create this. I'm going to create this. I'm going to create this wave. And see how many motherfuckers going to ride this wave. Because, bitch, I'm not riding nobody's. I don't give a fuck who you are, what you got, where you going, what you been doing, who you riding with, who you hang with, who you dick sucking with. I don't care. That's not me. I've never been that type of person. You know what I'm saying? And I believe in just staying in my own lane. You know what I'm saying? Being who I am. And the real ones that's gonna fuck with me and rock with me, they're gonna gravitate to the real solid person that I am. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said it's so many fraudulent motherfuckers that's roaming the world, that's just roaming this bitch. And it's more flake ass motherfuckers just following right behind them. Just following right behind, just a trail of dick sucking roamers. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers don't even know how to be their own person. You know, be your own person. Be your own unique you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I watch it. I watch it every day. I watch so much shit, and it's just so funny to me. I pay attention to everything. I pay attention to the hate, the shade, the fake. I pay attention to it all, baby. I watch it. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about it, one thing's for sure, too, for certain, a motherfucker can never I will never seek validation. A motherfucker can never take away what's already instilled in me. A motherfucker can never take away what was already planted in me. Like, what God had for me is for me. No man or woman can take that away from me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, whoever you are, I don't know who you are, but I appreciate you, the one viewer. I appreciate you, because this is just so abnormal for motherfuckers to be on my story. I'm talking about, it be so many weird ass gay motherfuckers up and down my story all motherfucking day. But now I'm going live, a motherfucker can't tune in. But they gonna watch, as soon as this live go off, motherfuckers gonna be all in the live, or talking about, oh yeah, this and that. Like, you know what I'm saying, that fake ass shit. But it's cool because I'm just getting my feet, I'm just planting my feet. I'm just not getting them wet. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting started. But I know for a motherfucking fact, More Talk podcast going up, baby. You hear me? Because it ain't what you know, it's who the fuck you know. And I'm working on some things, and I just feel like I have no room for dick-sucking, fake-ass people. If you're not a solid motherfucker, you're gonna catch it. You're gonna catch it. You're gonna know, like, okay, she's talking about me, yes. Because I'll be damned if I explain to a motherfucker what type of person that, bitch, you know what type of, nigga, you know what type of person you are. You know if you a real ass nigga. Deep down in your motherfucking soul, bitch, you know if you a real motherfucker or not. I mean, it's no other way to put it. You know what I'm saying? You know if your mama had a real ass nigga. You know if your mama had a real ass bitch. You know this. Because it gotta be in you, not on you. See, a lot of motherfuckers just fake ass motherfuckers and be like, I got a new chain in this watch. You know what I'm saying? I done came up, so I'm a real ass nigga now. No, you're a pussy ass nigga. You still a bitch made ass nigga. You just got a couple jewels on. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, let's be for real. And you just got a bunch of clown ass motherfuckers following behind your clown ass. Because they don't know no better. Or because they want to be a part of something so motherfucking bad. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. So I guess I'm going to wrap this up. I feel like those two topics, I really appreciate those people that called in and gave their support. Like, I just feel like those two topics were okay enough for tonight, considering that I've been out shopping, you know, getting my holiday shopping in and stuff, and getting stuff together for my daughter, my nieces and nephews, you know, because I really be emotionally drained around this time. Like, I don't know if, you know, I'm going to repeat it again. My mom was killed on Christmas by her boyfriend, and I was 8 years old. So I've grown a lot to where I know how to cope with it. That's why I made one of those my topics, like, because I wanted to know how did people cope during Thanksgiving time? You know what I'm saying? Was it emotionally draining? Was you frustrated? You know, like, how did you cope with the holidays? You know, were you with your family and stuff? And I just feel like it's what you make it. You know what I'm saying? If you laying around and you moping around and you just like, oh, the world is just never going to get better, then that's where you're going to be at. You got to know, like, you got to know that you're going to be all right. You got to know that God favors you. You got to know that you're a child of God and that it's nothing too hard. It's nothing too hard for you to accomplish or find a solution for. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like I am one of those people that go through a mental health situation. So I go through anxiety, panic attacks. I go through this, like, I get discouraged. I do this to myself. And it's like we are our own biggest critics. Like we are our own biggest, like our biggest enemy. Like if you don't start or at least try, how are you gonna know what you're capable of? You know what I'm saying? Like if it ain't nothing but to try, like trying is half a felony. You know what I'm saying? But if you try, at least you know you started something. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I feel about things in general. Like with my book that I'm writing, I've been writing this book for over 4 years. I had a cousin, she went and deleted my shit, and that's another story. You know what I'm saying? But I'm finishing up my book. I wish I could show you. I have this is really my whole computer room in here in my house. I have my computer right here. I have a whole desk, printer, fax machine. Everything is in back of this camera. And I have everything. You know what I'm saying? And I sit, sometimes I have a brain fog. I sit at this computer and I type a little bit and then I get discouraged. I go through these episodes of anxiety and I don't want to do it no more. Or I feel like I'm not gonna finish what I started. You know what I'm saying? And I give up. And I'm being honest. And I would give up. But guess what? I give up, but I never quit. Or did that make sense? I give up for the moment, but I never quit. I'm never gonna quit on nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just go through these episodes because I'm battling something mentally. You know what I'm saying? I'm battling something mentally. So I'm being a real ass person by saying, yes, I go through these episodes where I can't finish what I started, but eventually I get back to it. It's just not on no one else's time. And I guess that's what it's about. I guess that's one of the reasons why I just feel like I'm going, it's no way before I leave this earth I won't be my own boss. You know what I'm saying? It's already in the making. You know what I'm saying? I will be my own boss. And when you're your own boss, you move on your time, but you still have a lot. It's more weight on you. You know what I'm saying? Because now you got all this shit that you gotta do and pull through on your own, or you know what I'm saying. Then you build your team and this and that. But you just gotta know that you got a solid foundation and solid real motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Because one grimy motherfucker can fuck your whole operation up. You know what I'm saying? So be mindful of the silliness and the fraudulent people that you accompany and welcome into your space and your time and giving them your time. You gotta know, you gotta pick and choose them wisely. So I'm gonna get off of this live. I appreciate my little couple viewers or whatever, you know. I appreciate my callers. That was real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just now learning how to have that. It is what it is. Okay. Attitude and not take everything as a grain of salt. Like, you don't have to confront a motherfucker, tell them what the fuck shit they did or doing. They know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Just move with grace, and God will bless you for that. Everything don't constitute a response, and I'm learning that. I promise I'm learning that. And I know God is proud of me. I know my mama, daddy, grandma proud of me, because these are things that I'm steady learning. I'm 39 years old, and I still have a lot to. Don't I look good to be 39? I'm still learning, though, and I'm going to get it together. And with this, in due time, more will come. Peace and love. Stay true to yourself. And never, never let no one make you feel like you are not loved or special or, valuable. Stand on who you are. Stand in your truth. Follow me on... My YouTube is More Talk Podcast LLC. Of course, More Talk Podcast on Instagram. Until Wednesday, I see y'all Wednesday. Peace out.